Are you insecure about your posture? Is your lower back hurting? Does your birth date start with 19? Well, you're in luck because this video is just for you. What's going on, party people? How are y'all doing? And welcome back to the 12 days of YAPMAS. And on the 8th day of YAPMAS, I bring to you fixing your posture. This is something that I've been thinking about a lot, only because I spent my whole career hunched over a camera and now my lower back is killing me and I want to know how to fix it. But luckily for me, there's someone online that tells me exactly how to do it. While I was scrolling through Instagram Reels a couple of videos back, this guy called Planet Mike showed up. Now you might remember him from this iconic piece of content that was floating around a while ago.
Here I am, grabbing it like an ape and coming to business meeting. Make sure not to use underhand grip when carrying the folder. Making it all about the folder, but not about yourself. You grab the folder, approaching the business meeting in this manner. How does it look?
Because honestly, ever since this guy has posted this video, I have been so insecure on how I carry folders. But since then, he's consistently posted about how to present yourself and walk like a real man should. And I thought we'd check back in with him and see what tips we can learn. But before we get into that, press subscribe, because for every subscriber we get, another guy somewhere in the world gets a scoliosis fixed by some red-pilled maniac.
Hey brother, how's your pull-out game?
Why do you want to know about my pull-out game? Well, I've been with my wife for 10 years and we only have a dog, so my pull-out game, A+, baby.
And I'm talking about the cell phone. I know, reach for your phone and then start checking it out. I mean, that's not a good look. You're scrouching, your shoulders are up, you're making yourself look small.
Man, I love this genre of man called insecure man, right? I love this kind of content where everything is just in such deep thought about what you do, and every little action you do in everyday life has to represent on how you show yourself as a man. These guys are fucking insane. They've also probably never had any real problems in their life before if they're just thinking about this kind of shit.
Up looking down, reach, and now make the phone serve you.
Why is he talking about his relationship with his phone as if it was like a dominatrix type thing? Like, this is all kinds of fucked up, right? Bro, if I want to crouch over my phone at a family event that I don't want to be at, that's my provocative, okay? My phone, my choice. The only time I have like raised my phone up was when I went through a phase where I was just too hooked on my phone and I would take a drink while I was watching my phone at the same time. Man, that was a dark time for everyone, right? During the pandemic, you were just glued to your phone watching TikToks. Damn. Hopefully if you're watching this, you also made it out alive.
Make sure you don't ruin your first impression taking a drink from your favorite latte.
Sorry, did we catch that? Run that back.
Latte.
Did he say latte? Wait, what?
Latte.
Latte. And it sounds like it was recorded again in post as well. So what did he say the first time? How much did you fuck up the word latte? Bro is talking about how important first impressions are, but he's not talking about how to pronounce latte properly. Sorry, if I was on a date with a guy and he pronounced it like latte, that's on the same level of calling it espresso. Bro, that date is immediately over.
Some of you do this. Stop serving the cup. Drink it like a man. How did it look?
Man, I'm really glad these types of tutorials exist because I've been wondering this for so long, because this is how I drink. Thank you, Planet Mike. I've been worried about this issue for 33 years. Also, this whole dynamic with fragile men about having things serve you and you don't serve them, it's just like, I don't understand. It's just like a weird buzzword that I don't get. And I'm sure women don't even think about this the same way that you think about it. Also, I don't understand this whole thing with fragile men when it comes to using the word serving. It's like, don't serve the cup, let it serve you, or whatever the fuck they're trying to say. Hey, Surfing is for the gays, alright? Leave that word alone. Also, this is them just trying to use the intelligent version of ick. Just call it an ick, right? Because I know that there are people out there that probably eat and drink and it's like the ick. You don't have to try to make it this whole masculine thing, alright? Dudes, you're doing too much.
Have you ever wondered what it looks like from the side when you take a seat at the dinner table? Most of you will be leaning over the chair.
Why does this dude think that this is how people grab chairs? Sorry. If I was at a dinner table and someone grabbed the chair like that, I would think that there is a fight about to start. There's a very threatening way of grabbing a chair. Mom, come get me. I'm scared.
Look effortless. Make that chair serve you.
For whatever reason, this reminds me of the Family Guy episode where Peter Griffin forgets how to sit in a chair. Dude, my brain is just full of brain rot right now. Man, this YouTube career better work out for me because that's what I have. I have a PhD in brain rot.
Have you seen yourself walking up the stairs? Stop moving like a peasant. Leaning forward, rolling your shoulders, leading with your head. Fix it.
Nah, dude, I'll do you one better. Go all fours up the stairs. That is how you let the stairs serve you, by going out on all fours, right? And climbing up the stairs like a maniac. Then you're providing dominance and you're scaring the hoes all at the same time.
Brother, you have to be present with anything that you do. Simply taking a seat. If you're not paying attention, you start looking around and drop it. That's gonna take away from your first impression. Lowers your status. And people around you, not gonna take you seriously. Move with purpose. So know already where you're gonna land, where you're gonna take a seat, and make it look effortless. Like an expert.
Yeah, dude, I just run around, and when it comes to sitting down, I just think it's just like a giant game of duck, duck, goose. This is the first time that I've sat down in years, actually, because I finally figured out how to sit down because I'm sitting with purpose. Normally, when I walk into a room, I'm just like trying to pick the right chair and I don't know where to sit. Surely this is rage bait. Surely this dude knows that nobody's thinking about this shit as deep as he is. Also, what is this thing about like not knowing where to sit? Homie, you see a chair, you just fucking sit in it, okay? I don't think anyone's thinking about the level he is. I'm hoping that this is rage bait and he's just trying to get people like myself to make YouTube videos about it to drive traffic to his channels. I hope that is the ultimate goal here because I'm not taking any other answer outside of that. There is no shot this man takes this stuff seriously.
The way you open the door and walk through it may ruin your first impression. This type of body language translates too much tension. So first, you're making yourself look smaller. You're squeezing through the door.
Nah, bro, I'm throwing doors open like I'm in GTA. That's what I'm doing. Again, asserting dominance just by throwing doors open. I'm ripping them off their hinges.
How do you handle your mistakes? And if you're fidgeting, if you're using adapters, fast movements, it's gonna take away from your first impression. I forgot my keys. Oh. If you forgot the keys, don't overreact. Complete the movement.
This reminds me of a sketch that I posted on my socials not long ago, but it was also like a topic of discussion with our friends. It's like, if you're walking down the sidewalk and you need to change direction, how do you do it? Because for me personally, I walk with such conviction down the sidewalk, but if I need to change my direction, I make a big song and dance about it because I need people to know that like I made a mistake. So generally I'm just like, oh, stupid. And then I'll turn around and I walk the other way. Because I think that's the appropriate way of doing it, right? It's just like, man, you've walked the wrong way. And we've all been there. And I hope that someone witnesses me doing that. And then they come up to me and they're just like, hey, man, are you all good? You all good? Do you need like a little shoulder to cry on? I will side with him on this and say that that is the only time that I think about it seriously when I need to rapidly change my movements when I'm walking on the sidewalk. That's it. All these other videos, trash.
First, I don't lean over it. Actually use my whole body. When I'm trying to shift, I'm not putting my head there and then moving. The proper way to do it, get up, shift the whole body with your head.
Now you twist and snap your back. That's an Always Sunny reference that I love to always go back to. You twist and snap your back. I feel like this tutorial is just made for dads at the airport. You're in a rush to get somewhere, but you don't want to lose your masculinity when you drop your suitcase. So you're like, all right, okay, how do I impress someone? Because for whatever reason, I feel like dudes want to pick up women at the airport when it's like, bro, everyone's just trying to travel. You're doing too much. Again, men are doing too much. But honestly, if you're that insecure about your suitcase and it drops like that, just keep going. That's the airport suitcase now. This guy just moves like a GTA character, right? But I will say, there is no way to slide in from the chair without it being icky, right? That is an ick on both ways that he did it. I have thought about going to the extreme, much like changing your direction on the sidewalk. I'm thinking when I sit down at these booths, just doing a whole back roll to get to the edge. That's what I'm thinking of doing next, because I want to make it look classy. I want people to know that I'm in my 30s, but I'm still flexible. And with that, I think we have had enough of Planet Mike, and I have learned a lot from watching these videos, and now I am going to be insecure in everything that I do from now on. I think that's the only way to fix my bad posture, and to most importantly, fix my lower back pain. So if you're also in your 30s and you have lower back pain, just become insecure. That's the solution. Thanks so much for tuning in for day 8 of YAPMAS. Go back and watch the rest of the videos if you haven't already. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you tomorrow for day 9 of the 12 days of YAPMAS.